These dogs were all there at the puppy mills for nothing more but to breed. Just breed and breed and breed until they stopped breeding anymore. This is Velvet. Oh, Velvet is a poodle that we got from a puppy mill, and she's very sweet, very calm. She's the calm one of the two.
This is Leela, and Leela only has one eye. A very lovable dog. She's always got her tail wagging, and she loves life. It's actually quite overwhelming because when I think about what was going to happen to them without somebody coming and taking them, if the angels, I call them angels, wouldn't have went and grabbed them and asked me to take them, they wouldn't be here today. So it really means the world to have these dogs here.
This is Elle. She's a little Chihuahua, around 7 years old. Very, very loving, just loves to be sitting on laps. They never knew what grass was. They never knew what love was. So for them to love us and accept us and let us hold them, that's really big for them because they've never had that in their whole life.
This is Zoe. She's a little timid little girl, but Zoe's 5 years old. But she's coming out of it. She was really timid when we first got her, but she's starting to let people touch her and everything. When Grateful Rescue took them on, Pam knew that they were going to all have to have shots. They were all going to have to be spayed. Most of them need dentals because they've never had any type of dental work.
This is Sugar. She's a Maltese. She's the shyest of all of them. She is finally starting to come out of her shell.
This is Pepper. Pepper's a miniature poodle, and she is the most vocal of the group.
This is Pixie. She's a Yorkie. She's found her voice. That's one thing with a lot of these dogs, they were never allowed to bark. So they were forced to learn not to bark. So slowly, some of these are starting to learn that they can actually bark and not get in trouble.
This is Willow. This is one of our Pomeranian mamas. The second we saw her, she was wagging her tail and everything. Usually it takes weeks for them to start wagging their tails.
Kathy, Sherry, and Debbie, I just want to thank you all for getting these dogs and bringing them to Grateful Rescue. You saved their life.
And here we are at the Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary with Pamela Terhune. Of course, you know that she is the brains and the heart behind this particular place. And all of your vision is coming true. And this is a very exciting day. What's going on today?
Well, as you've been covering, we've got a puppy mill rescue here. And all the puppy mill victims are going home to start a whole new life. Oh. They've come from pure darkness in a barn and afraid of the human touch to this. Look at this.
Look at this.
Every one of them are so happy.
And they have not been loved before or taken care of or cleaned or washed or even had their feet or even been held. And look at them now.
I know. Isn't it amazing? This is what love and care can do.
Yes.
They're all so happy with their new owners. And as you can tell, I think the new owners are pretty smitten with them as well.
I think we're all going to cry a little bit here. Okay, I'm going to talk to some of the adopters on this very special day. And this is Belinda.
Yes.
What's your last name?
Nelson, Belinda Nelson.
And this is the new Nelson.
Her name is Willow, and I am welcoming her to my family, to my pack. They're going to get along fine. They'll have their beds in every room and their treats. I'm going to spoil her.
I think Belinda should adopt me. I think that's...
She is a little shy yet.
Do you have other dogs at home?
No, it'll be just me and Sugar. I'm a widow, and I need sugar and sugar needs me.
Since we just recently became empty nesters, there was a space in the heart that we now are going to fill with a dog.
And you're excited about this too?
Yeah, I've never had a dog ever, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is Elle, and my name is Renee Dawson, and I saw her on Facebook and fell in love. And everybody says she's just like the sweetest little thing, and I just can't let her down. I'm gonna spoil her to death.
And you've just added to your family.
We did. Yes, we're so excited. We saw him on Facebook, and I begged my husband, please, can I get this puppy?
You knew he was a puppy mill puppy too, and
I
what
did.
he'd been through.
Yes, ma'am. I know.
I know.
But he's good now. We're going to take good care of him, right, guys?
Yes. Yes. And now we're here with the three ladies who actually went to the Amish puppy mill and rescued these dogs.
Just hit us that they lived their whole life in a pitch dark, cold barn, no electricity. So this little girl wouldn't breathe, so they didn't want to keep her.
The look that they give us once we get them to a safe place is well worth everything. I mean, just like this tears me up because I know they're going to have really good homes. And that's what I want.
She was actually the nicest one of the whole group when we first got her. And I said then, if she doesn't get a home, she was coming home with me.